AICTE had come up with a proposal for all the institutions that few prominent institutions all over the country should be given the opportunity to develop some state-of-the-art AICTE Idea Lab. The name is Idea Lab. That means you will come up with some new innovative ideas, you will evaluate those ideas as far as the feasibility aspect is concerned, you will materialize those ideas by using those facilities so that some small items can be manufactured for the some application, and thereby you will gain a lot of experience by doing in a small group. So that will help you to be familiar or to be accustomed to some sort of industrial environment, how to work in a team, because industry you cannot work in isolation. So there will be your seniors, there will be juniors, and most importantly, you have to interact with the people belonging to the other discipline. Don't consider that chemical industry like Indian Oil or HPL, they only deal with or recruit the chemical engineers. It is not that. So they also require instrumentation, electronics, mechanical for maintenance purpose, and also at the same time, in the current days, they are also using AI techniques and software for the performance analysis, like analysis purpose, and how improved and optimized decision can be taken for overall improvement of the system in the factory as a whole. So, in the recent time, so the attitude of the employers are also been changed. They are not only confined their attention during interview to what can you say, what is the second law of thermodynamics or what is control equation. Okay, these questions are asked, but at the same time they are also looking for what skill sets you have developed. After joining, what exactly you will be able to do. Otherwise, why should I recruit you? You have got enough knowledge, you have got 9 plus or 9.5 plus grade point, fine, we keep it with you, but I want to recruit you. Because you won't be able to satisfy my requirement. So unless and until we reach that particular target, the possibility of making a breakthrough in the campus placement will be difficult. And this is why sir was taking one class, how to bridge the gap between the academics and the industry. It is overnight, it is not possible. If today out of 4 years you undergo your classes, undertaking some theory class, lab classes, and class, and immediately after 4th year after graduation you suddenly join industry. In our days, when we were college students, at that time so much of competition was not there. So industry used to provide 6 months or 1 year extensive training as a part of management training, so that you can transform yourself gradually in view with the return to the industry. But this 1 year or 6 months time now becomes excessive, considered as a luxury, and industry cannot afford that particular luxury by ensuring your payment for 1 year. Obviously, some sort of training needs to be imparted, definitely. But at the same time, sir was talking about they want ready to serve industry. So some skill set, bridging the gap between knowledge and skill. How to, most importantly, whatever you have learned by virtue of your analytic technique, how I can apply it in the real life field. But to what extent it is relevant? Where is the deficiency? What are the coming trends? Sir, I was talking about electric vehicles. All over the globe, the trend is increasing replacement of the traditional fuel-based vehicles by the electrical vehicles, so as to reduce the ill effect of your pollution, mainly the carbon and some other things. So this sort of modification will keep on changing. Also the development, the most important development in the current day that you all of you having smartphones. It is not only confined to the smartphones, as I was talking about smart TV, smart washing machine. So the IoT device, you can regulate, control your different items in your home and home appliances. So this idea is also prevailing in the industry. There are also deriving the potential benefit of the other discipline. So this, keeping this multidisciplinary aspect in mind, this idea lab was developed. Predominantly, it is a conglomeration of mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, and electronics. And present days, majority of the machines that we are using in the mechanical domain, those are basically having their background as a or their beneficiaries as mechatronic system. This mechatronics is basically, if you break it up, mechanical plus electronics. So actually, in true sense, it is mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, electronics, and to some extent computer. So the state of the art machines which are available in our idea lab, you will find ample examples that the various disciplines have merged together for the development of the pure mechanical system is keep on decreasing and increasingly being replaced by the modern day system. And you will find one very attractive feature, that is 3D printing, which you will study by virtue of your course maybe in your 6, 7 semesters. Okay. Another the relevant question which may arise in your mind, if it is included in our 4th year syllabus, then why you are going to be exposed right now? If you are exposed at the early stage, maybe in your 2nd year, you will be able to better understand when the theoretical aspect will be discussed by virtue of course curriculum, maybe in your 7th semester or 8th semester. And it is not a 1 day or 2 day or 1 week program. Okay, these are doing, but at the same time, whatever innovative ideas that will be coming in your mind, you can continue to do so and explore those facilities for developing certain products in the real physical mode. So that will give you the real flavor or taste of the industrial. So this is how in medical fraternity you know that after completion of 4 years MBBS course, the 1 year internship is mandatory. So what is its requirement? So before entering to the clinical activities, and doctor students should be completely or full-fledged to be exposed to the internship course, so that they can be acquainted with the different type of patient and what are the treatments or the diagnostic systems are offered. So that after passing out, you can join the clinical medical system, maybe hospital or private chamber for a particular purpose. So these are keeping the same objective in mind. This is extended. The same philosophy is carried forward in case of engineering fraternity as well. By the way, your knowledge keeps on increasing. You should be acquainted with your real life of the industrial environment by mobilizing or by exposing to the other areas. In your core area, there are a lot of developments in the software, lot of design drawing software, AutoCAD, CATIA, ANSYS, Nastan. These are very powerful software used in mechanical system design. So you have already studied strength of materials. The same analysis is carried out in a computer platform by using finite element analysis software. That is much more accurate, very potential, and give you the very clear picture about the stress distribution toward the element or toward the body, the member, when subjected to any load. Which otherwise I want to mean manual mode. If you undertake those calculations, it is next to impossible. So tremendous computational ability of the software allows us or help us to analyze the structure very efficiently in a computer platform. Similarly, our district area CNC programming is there, that we will study afterward. These are extremely particular mechanical, but at the same time, the AI tools, AI techniques, those are also a lot of optimization softwares are there, optimization techniques are there, Internet of Things are there. These are also increasingly being used in our mechanical domain, because you cannot keep yourself isolated from the technological development in the different areas. So that is the challenge, that is the need of the hour, as already told. So I believe that this 5 days or 1 week skill development program will be extremely useful, and it will open your eyes, and whatever you feel that the trend of the activities of this particular lab, although we call it as a lab, but it is different from your standard laboratory, which is a part of your course curriculum. Their attitude is different, objective is different. You will be doing something by your hand, mobilizing a lot of facilities which are based on the multidisciplinary perspective. Okay, so with these words, I extend my heartfelt good wishes that this will be extremely benefited out of after undergoing this particular course, and this will not end within this 1 week. Afterwards, you will have enough opportunity and enough liberty also to interact or to use these facilities so that you can carry forward your activities and keep on going in the skill development. And most importantly, I would suggest that whenever you be exposed to new topic or new subject, try to map it with the real life environment and what are the corresponding skill sets required. So that this bridging the gap between the knowledge and skill, which is the most important, particularly in the industrial scenario, that gap can be bridged successfully. So that whenever you join industry after completion of this BTech course, because in the fourth year you will have to face the campus interview. Maybe in the core, maybe in the IT domain, whatever. So in that case, it will facilitate to break through your campus. Okay. So I wish that you enjoy it. Don't take it as a burden. Just it is a new setup, new area. Try to enjoy it. I will suggest not to read, not to study, rather enjoy it with a different mindset. Okay, and let me know, give me the feedback whether how much it is new as compared to your conventional approach. Okay, best of luck. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Jana, for your wonderful thought on the entire subject. Professor Jana is a very senior person, very experienced. He has an immense experience in industry. He was in industry for a pretty long time. Now in the teaching arena also, he has been here for around 25, 26 years. So, see guys, I have an information for you. Tomorrow, one of our mechanical alumni is a 2015 pass out batch. He joined Infosys, he worked 4 years. Now he has opened his own company, Bees Innovation Company Private Limited. It's in Chennai. He is coming tomorrow for recruiting our students. Okay. So I have requested him, in spite of his busy schedule, he will interact with the current batch. Okay, so be there in the department tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay, so it's a privilege to have one of our alumni. In spite of a juicy salary in a IT company, he took a different path and made a company on its own, and now he is recruiting our students. Okay, this is how a successful man gets developed, through the environment of knowledge and confidence. Okay, so I believe all of you will be successful in your life. Just to believe in yourself. Everybody. I haven't seen in my life a single engineer of mechanical, to be very specific, is sitting idle at home. It's impossible. I haven't seen in my life. So believe me, all of you will be successful in your life, that is guaranteed. Okay, only thing is you need to believe in yourself and us. Then only it will be possible for you to be successful. So at the end I will request Dipankar sir to just enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Okay, so what a golden opportunity, the skill development program, and just before that we had the soft skill development program class also. So you have 3 things now to complete the circle of becoming a complete engineer for the industry. One is your theoretical class, laboratories, internship. Second, this kind of skill development workshop. Three, we coming to you to guide you for a better career and your personality development, communication skill development, everything. So these 1, 2, 3 makes you complete, makes the circle complete. Did you get this point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These three things you have to focus, okay, perfectly, so that industry can easily accommodate you into the growth perspective of the country. Okay, the broader perspective is the growth of the civilization through technologies. You have to be a contributor in that area. Okay. So you may be an engineer, you may be a mechanical engineer, you may be some engineer, but you have to be contributing. The idea is to contribute. Financial part will definitely be solved by if you can make yourself successful in contributing your ideas, your solutions, and your efforts. Okay. So I took a point from such lecture, Industry 4.0. Please search it what it is, Industry 4.0. You have to be ready according to that. Okay. And you will enjoy also. It's not only that you will enjoy things. Because technology will such that it's not only give you money, it will also give you enjoyment all along your life. If you can contribute. Okay. This is what is needed. Is it clear?
Yes, 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 yes. So,
Okay. Thank you very much.
So now guys, we have the opportunity to visit at Idea Lab. So I hope some of our volunteers are over here. You can take them to the Idea Lab for a quick visit.